How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am that fishing noob. I'm out here in the garage with my old Torton PDL 106 and this little cart. It's a GAN Find X heavy duty cart. And you know what? This cart's been really good. I think it's essential, especially for a heavier kayak like this. This kayak cart has been doing a great job. It's been phenomenal. It's been easy to load up, does a really good job rolling across hard surfaces and transporting the kayak when it's fully rigged out to and from the water. Really appreciate it. It's been good. However, this thing has not been so good when it comes to sand. Oh man, that sand is soft. Ugh. Ugh. I didn't know I'd be getting a workout after a workout though today. What a mess, look at that, those little divots. Oh, what a pain. Beach sand really has this cart struggling. It's the one thing that this thing doesn't excel at, but got a solution for that. Booyah! This universal catch-all cart made by Suspenz. Oh yeah! Booyah! Here it is right here. This is it's a no rust aluminum frame. It's got a low lift kickstand, which is phenomenal, so I don't have to lift up my kayak when it's fully loaded, like a 45-degree angle up. It's got protective foam pads on the crossbars, and yeah, this thing it's pretty lightweight. Weighs 14 pounds, and it has a 240-pound carrying capacity. So it's bi-directional, which is interesting because the bunker bars can either be in line with the kayak or whatever boat you have, or they can be crossed, kind of like that. It's just super cool. Also has a tool-free assembly, so it already has tie downs built into the bunker bars, so that way you can go ahead and tie down your boat, your kayak, your canoe, whatever it is that you're transporting at the beach. So let's go ahead and get this unboxed and see what all is inside. So while I'm opening this, I want to say that Suspenz that shifted this out got here like in a super quick manner, and I mean, box is all good to go. There's no damage on it. Appreciate that. This is it. This is going to be the magic for those beach launches, that soft sand. These are beach wheels, wide balloon beach wheels. So axle, here we go. Crossbars, total part list, storage bag, second balloon wheel, installation hardware. These are self-locking little T-nuts, which is awesome. It's it's like a gasket on the inside. So you screw it down and it's not gonna back out over time through vibration and other things. So that's really cool. It's 4 bolts, 4 T-nuts. Let's get this assembled. One thing that I was watching too through videos is this kickstand is spring-loaded. So once you kick it out, it snaps into place, and you kick it back, snaps back into place, which is awesome. All right, there we go. Suspenz these little crossbars, kickstand. So when assembling, what I'm going to do is assemble it upside down, but what you want is for the Suspenz logo to be facing on the outside, so facing towards the wheels. It's going to be like this. So a cool thing on the axle, one, it's an adjustable axle, so this little locking D-pin, you can pull that out and then extend the axles out. This is for whenever you have the hard airless tires, and then you extend them out for those giant beach wheels, the balloon tires. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off these blocks for the bunker bars. It's gonna be what locks them into place. As per the instructions, what I'm gonna do is clamp them together like this, but right here on that thick bar, as kind of just a rule of thumb. So right about there. Same thing on top side. Have that measured out right there, like so. And then run my bolts through the bottom, so that way I can tighten them on top. So these bolts, it's gonna be great. There's cutouts already in these little locking plates, so that way the head of that bolt will fit in there. And once it's in there, like so, I'll be able to lock it into place. I don't need to hold it with a wrench on the back end. Now what I'm going to do is flip it upside down, so that way I can get these in. But also the biggest thing to remember is, if you do this, remember that the Suspenz logo faces the outside, or the other way to think about it is the kickstand is on the inside. So plop these down into place. I'm going to go ahead and thread the T-bolt from underneath. Just get it hand tight. I'm not really cinching it down yet, so I can get everything in place before I go through and tighten it to where I want it to be. I can still adjust it and slide it around. Line these up like so. Run the last 2 bolts through there. And then same thing, so Suspenz logo on the outside. Going to hand tighten these T-bolts, and there we go. Now, my left one shifted, so I need to shift that back just a hair. Right there. Go ahead and get these tightened down. There we go. Now, just gotta get the wheels. Go ahead and inflate them and get them set. All right, little beach tires. Pressure range is 2 to 4 PSI, so not a whole lot of pounds of pressure going into these. There we go. Also to mention, because these things were shipped flat like that without air, they look a little deformed, but over time it'll smooth out. So still a little squishy. That's exactly what you want, rolling over that soft sand. Let's get the other one.
Is it for your teeth?
No, it's for my boat. But before we put them on the cart, what we need to do is extend out the axle, which is great. So like I said, you can go through and have this ready for either, you know, the smaller like concrete or hard surface cart, and then also this one, which is specifically for the beach tires. All right, get this side on first. Slide that in. Go ahead and get that pin, lock that into place. Flip it up. Same thing for this side. Get that pin out. Slide it all the way through, up, and over, and without further ado, there we go. Fully assembled Suspenz. This is the catch-all cart. Beach kayak cart. Big old balloon wheels. Super solid. I didn't require any tools to put this together. It's got a kickstand. You can just flip it. Sweet! I'm excited. This is going to be absolutely phenomenal for those beach launches, that soft sand beach launch. Look at that. Kickstand. Fantastic. That's going to be awesome. Compared to my other kayak cart. And this is great. Just flip it up. Like I said, spring assisted, so it locks into place. There's little cutouts right here as well. Padded foot. So before having to load it like this, where the cart's sitting at a 45, that compared to loading it, the kickstand down, it should be a lot easier to get it up and over, which is fantastic. In case you want a representation of what bidirectional looks like, basically take out those D pins and you can switch around your bunker bars to face this way and they'll lock right in the same way. It has these tie downs that are already running through the bunker bars. That way you can go through and just run these through, you know, the kayak and have it attached directly to the cart itself. So next step is going through and actually putting this to the test, getting it tested out. So see you at the beach. This is my fully rigged out Old Town Sportsman PDL 106. Got the pedal drive, seat, crate, rods, tackle. It's a pretty heavy kayak. Straps are insanely easy to get to and go through and adjust. All right, here we go. We are now entering into the sand. Wow. So my only adjustment is I need to move the cart back a little bit, but other than that, I'm gliding through. Oh man, this is so much easier. Wow. Wow. This is so much easier than trying to maneuver it with a cart that's not made for this. All right, look at that. That was seamless. That was easy. Suspenz heavy duty beach cart, all-purpose beach cart with the 12-inch balloon tires. Fantastic. Just got it from the Jeep down through this really soft sand like nothing. Before the price of this cart runs about on par with a Wilderness Systems cart, but there's some things that distinguish it. So one thing that's really nice is a built-in kickstand. This has a built-in kickstand ready to go outside of the box. You don't have to buy anything extra. You don't have to try to 3D print anything else. You don't have to go pick up something else. This comes with the kickstand, which is great because it reduces that angle of load, which is fantastic. Second, comes with these straps that you see right here that runs through the bunker bars, which is fantastic because strapped up, and I was able to go through and wheel my cart down here like nothing. So overall, out of the box, there's no tools required to assemble it. Fantastic. These beach wheels are phenomenal pulling through the soft sand. I mean, look at this. I've expended significantly less energy trying to get my kayak from there to here. So now I have more energy to go out there and catch fish. So this kayak cart, fantastic. You guys swing over to suspenz.com, hit them up, they'll take care of you. Here's the real test. Just got back, had a really rough time on the water. I am exhausted, to say the least. That current is really strong. I'm gonna fight the current going back up. Whew. Imagine how much more exhausted I'd be if I couldn't just pull this over the sand like this. Yeah, that's not bad. Look at that. Good to go. Good job, cart.